Disclaimer. Stock trading is inherently risky and the users agree to assume complete and full responsibility for the outcomes of all trading decisions that they make, including but not limited to loss of capital. Matthew, chapter 25 verse 14-30, For it will be like a man going on a journey, who called his servants and entrusted to them his property. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, to each according to his ability. Then he went away. He who had received the 5 talents went at once and traded with them, and he made 5 talents more. So also he who had the 2 talents made 2 talents more. But he who had received the 1 talent went and dug in the ground and hid his master's money. What the Bible says about the stock market. Actually, the Bible does not mention anything specific about the stock market anywhere in its text. On the other hand, it is full of general ideas that may be applied to any kind of investment. The book of Proverbs has a wealth of knowledge that may be applied to many of the everyday challenges that people face. Let us look at a section of those scriptures to see how they could apply to the financial market and then discuss our findings. The stock market gamble. According to verse 4, a sluggard is defined as a person who is both slothful and idle. Such a person constantly has the desire to own something, but because of his refusal to labor, he will never be able to do so. We live in a period where it is common to want money without putting in the effort to get it. There are uncountable numbers of books being released on how to become a millionaire, and millions of people are making the writers and publishers of these books rich by purchasing these books. People who are looking to make quick money can be found in large numbers at gambling establishments and lotteries. Again, the funds that are accumulating in the vaults of casinos and lotteries are the source of this riches. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase. Proverbs chapter 13 verse 11. The majority of individuals that participate in the stock market have the same mindset, which is that they are looking for the one stock purchase that would make them wealthy. Many people believed that investing in .com stocks would be the chance of a lifetime. Instead, a lot of people blew through their entire life savings because they invested for the wrong reasons. The Bible encourages us to invest our money carefully and encourages us to buy stocks. Nevertheless, many people do not invest their money correctly. Investing in stocks is not a sin. They approach the stock market in the same manner in which they approach the gaming tables. This is the reason why so many people have had their money stolen. They made investments in businesses based on a hunch, a tip, or simply by calculating the ups and downs of graphs without doing any more study, or they followed the crowd in terms of what seemed to be a successful investment. Many people put their money into businesses that completely disregarded fundamental business practices. If it is done right, the basic idea behind the stock market is not bad. What does that rule mean? When a man or group of men have a good and righteous business or company that helps people but doesn't have enough money to make it work, they need help from someone else. If another man or group of men, investors, have extra money and could use it as extra support or for the future, this also makes a need for help. When one group does the work and the other pays for it, it helps both groups. But many people spend today without doing any study on the company they are putting their money into. They don't know if the practices of the company are based on good biblical ideas. They have no idea how their staff is treated. They don't know anything about the company's past. They don't know anything about the people who run the business, like if they are honest, dependable, trustworthy, etc. They have no idea who they are working with or if they back or push things like pornography, abortion, etc. Sad to say, but most of the stock market is run by lust and greed instead of smart investments and helping each other. Many investors have lost their money because their approach to investing was no more than pulling a slot machine handle and taking a chance on winning. This is also why people get taken in other, get-rich-quick, schemes. They are naive and somehow feel that they can get rich without really working, simply by investing in what sounds like a good deal. We should know better, but unfortunately, many of us are gullible. Many companies that have stock are run by people who do not care about the other participants. They know that a great majority of their stockholders will lose money, but since their motivation is greed, they are just looking for a way to get rich themselves. Nothing will stop them unless they get caught. People in our society are impatient to be rich and have a contempt for those slow, but sure gains, which are the proper reward of industry, patience and thrift.
That's all. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned many new things about the stock market. Kindly subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. Also follow us on our Facebook page to learn more about the stock market.